I'm here with Cal Poly Pomona head coach Greg Kamansky, coming off a first-round loss in the NCAA West Regional to the number 2 seed, San Bernardino, 72-69. Coach, could you just take us through your thoughts on today's game?
Obviously, it was a tough one. I mean, I thought we played as good as we have all year today. I mean, obviously, San Bernardino is really talented, and we scared the daylights out of them. But, we just got tired and couldn't finish at the end, and they made some big shots and big plays. And, we just couldn't quite – once we gave up the lead, it was tough. And but our seniors played great tonight, and with BJ and Phoenix, and some of our guys. Jordan Carpenter haven't played all year. We had our freshman out, Dane out, freshman player of the year out. So he played. He hasn't played in forever, and he was courageous tonight. So we had a lot of our young players step up too. And but no, it was tough. It's a tough loss, and so I'm just more, I guess, saddened for my seniors.
I know you're sad about that, and I'm glad you are, because that means it means something about this one. But let's be honest, when you guys, the selection show happened last Sunday, you guys might not have known you were going to be in this one at first. Just how much did it mean for you guys getting to end in the NCAA playoffs rather than, having that name not called?
Correct. I mean, that's important. And I think what was most important, too, we talked about going out with your head held high. You know what I mean? I mean, they're a team that could beat you by 40 if you don't play well. Mm-hmm. And, they'd beaten us pretty handily the first time we played them. I know that was back in November, but we were full strength too. BJ didn't play that Dane. But, it's like we're facing it without Dane, and, we came in hobbling a little bit. And for those guys to step up and play as hard as they did and as well as they did, we just ran out of gas, bottom line.
I have one question for him, and then I'll go again. I think we maybe talked about this at the CCA tournament. Why did you enjoy this team? What made the 2021-22 team special compared to some of the other ones you've had in the past?
It's the first time we played in 2 years. That made it special. You know what I mean? And just with so many young players and the expectations were it's tough. And so just seeing these guys mature a little bit and just seeing Phoenix and BJ and Tavian. I played Tavian in a new position this year, first time in his career, like a point forward for us. He was like, I remember off season talking to him, he was like, what? I go, yeah, you're going to have to. And then when BJ went down early in the year and had to have surgery, I'm glad I was able to give him, some reps at the point guard. So he ended up having a fantastic season. And obviously Phoenix was with us for a long time. So, it just made it special because they're good people. They're good guys, and again, we can hold our head high, and we just lost one of the best teams, I think, in the country, and it wasn't like we lost to, somebody, they're a really good basketball team, and they deserve all the credit too. So.
Yeah, Coach, I'll go first. With the lead as it was at halftime, you had to feel pretty good going in.
Not really.
No?
No.
Why is that?
Because our depth is different than most teams. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And with Dane out, the guys off the bench played admirably too. I know Phoenix and my seniors were playing so hard. I knew they were tired, and I knew they were going to come out. We shell shocked them. We did. We shell shocked them, and they're just so talented a team from 1 through 10 that I knew their energy level was going to be picked up. I knew we were going to have a tough time scoring, to be honest. So we just couldn't get an inside presence established, and we tried to. And that was, Tyson had a couple nice plays in there, but, it was just tough for us to get some type of inside presence, which is what we really needed to alleviate the pressure off the guards.
You guys made one sustained punch at them throughout that entire first half. But when the table is turned, as a coach, how hard is it to, tell when to grab those timeouts, especially when you're near the media timeouts?
You're talking about what? Say that again.
When Cal State was making their punches, they're running that second half.
Yep.
How hard is it to hold on to those timeouts, especially when you're really close to the medias?
I told them, I'm going to call every time. I usually wait till the bitter end on that, and I have more veteran teams, I guess, that can play through some of this. This wasn't the case, and like today, especially today with San Bernardino, so explosive of a team. It's like I'm gonna use all my timeouts if I have to. In the first half, I was, and so, but we were the ones that put it on them in the first half, and But I think, they punched. In the second half, they took the lead, and then we punched back, and we took the lead back. And I'm thinking, we tried. We had a chance, and but give them credit. They make good plays. They're good athletes, and so.
For your returners, how much of a growth, experience is playing this game against, one of the top D2 teams in the country in Cal State San Bernardino as you look ahead to next year?
Well, it's good. I guess when you all said and done, you can look at them and go, you guys got to get way better. Basically take our 3 seniors off our team. It's and again, Jaden got a lot better towards the end. Jaden Winfield. His last couple of games, I looked at what do you have tonight? He was fighting out there, and he hadn't done that for a long time, and so he's learned how to compete a little bit towards the end. He had a really good game against San Marcos, and some of our guys, Chris Gales had a good couple of week run for us, and so. But some other guys, the bottom line is they need to learn how to lift weights and get bigger, stronger, and more athletic. That's what it comes down to, and so I can hold that. They know now. And so I can tell them there's no excuses because you know what you need to do to compete against a team like this because they're not going away. San Marcos isn't going away. Chico's not going away. We look like that last time we played with our players. We just got all these freshmen over the COVID stuff. And so hopefully they're competitive and work on their game off season. So
we know one thing is pretty consistent about the regional, and Cal Poly Pomona will be in it. So, Coach, we'll see you back again next year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, take care.